Hello friends, let us continue with the lesson My Lost Dollar by Stephen Leacock. Now Stephen Leacock uh, had lent a dollar to his friend Todd, and when Todd was going to Bermuda, while paying the bill of taxi, he needed a dollar. This was the incident, and he demanded a dollar to the writer Stephen Leacock, and Stephen Leacock gave a dollar to him. Now it happened very naturally, but Stephen Leacock always remembered that dollar, and he always thought that one day Todd would return that dollar. But when he returned back from Bermuda, his friend Todd returned from Bermuda, he never mentioned about that dollar. He was talking about various things. He was talking about the temperature in Bermuda. He was talking about the uh, currency. He was currency of Bermuda. He was talking about the date of Poland, but he was not talking about his own date of $1. And Stephen Leacock tried to remind him about this dollar various ways, but at last Stephen Leacock convinced that he was convinced that Todd had forgotten his dollar completely. So now, in the meantime, a thought, a rather painful thought, has begun to come into my mind at intervals. Now, his dollar was lost because Todd had forgotten his dollar. But at some time, a painful thought, a thought came to his mind. What was that thought? It is this: if Todd owes me a dollar and has forgotten it, it is possible, indeed, it is theoretical probable that there must be men to whom I owe a dollar which I have forgotten. Now this was the thought. What was the thought? If someone had borrowed me a dollar and forgot to return to me, this may happen that I borrowed a dollar from someone and I forgot to return that dollar to that person. So this is the painful thought came to his mind. It is theoretical probable that there must be men. There may be some people to whom I owe a dollar which I have forgotten. I owe a dollar means I have to return, but I did not return. So there are such men. There may be such men. This painful thought came to my mind. The writer says, the more I think of it, the less I like it. And when I was thinking about this, I did not like this thing because I am quite sure that if I had once forgotten a dollar, I should never pay it. This is the habit of the writer, that if once he forgot to return the dollar of any person, then he would never return it. This was the habit. So he did not like this. I should never pay it on this side of the grave. This side of the grave means until I die, until my death, I would not return that dollar. If I borrowed a dollar from someone, and if I forgot to return, now I would never pay it, never return it until my death. So this was uh, the habit of the writer. So this was the painful thought came to his mind. This was the disturbing thought came to his mind. If there are such men, I want them to speak out. Now again he further says that if there are such men to whom I borrowed a dollar, from whom I borrowed a dollar. So if there are such men, they should speak. They should tell me about that dollar and about their name. So I want them to speak out, not all at once. They should not speak at once, at a time. They should not speak at a time, but in reasonable numbers and as far as maybe alphabetical order. So there may be many people, so he asks them to tell their name alphabetically, A, B, C, D, in this alphabetically, and I will immediately write their names down on paper. If they speak out, if they speak out, then I will write their names on paper, on paper. So they should not be hurry while talking to me. So one by one they should talk to me, one by one they should speak to me, and I will write their names on the paper. Then if there are such men, I want them to speak out, not all at once, but one by one they should speak, they should tell me their names. And they should, rather, they should tell me alphabetically. They should tell me alphabetically. And I will immediately write their names down on paper. I don't count here men who may have lent me an odd dollar over a bridge table. Bridge table, uh, playing cards in Marathi. Many people play with these playing cards. Playing cards in मराठी आपण म्हणतो पत्ते खेळणे. सो पत्त्याच्या खेळाचा जो टेबल असतो ब्रिज टेबल. So if some person gave me a dollar on the bridge table, I won't return that dollar. I won't return that dollar first. And I am not thinking of the man who lent me 30 cents to pay for a bottle of plain soda in the Detroit Athletic Club last month. Again, first thing, if any person gave me a dollar at the bridge table, I won't return it. Second thing, if any person gave me 30 cents to uh, for paying a bottle of plain soda in that club, what is the name of the club? Detroit Athletic Club, where the writer and Todd usually go and meet there, that Detroit Athletic Club. So if any person gave a dollar to pay for a bottle of plain soda in the Detroit club last month, I won't return that dollar also. I always find that there is nothing like plain soda after a tiring ride across the Canadian frontier, and that man who advanced that 30 cents knows exactly what I felt that I had done enough for him. When I bought a bottle of soda, plain soda, so the person who gave me 30 cents, who was tired, and if I give soda to that person, he will be happy. So I would not return back 30 cents to that person. Three things. But if any man ever lent me a dollar to pay for a taxi when I was starting for Bermuda, I want to pay it. Again, he mentions that incident so that Todd, his friend, should remind about this and he would return this dollar to Stephen Leacock. So, which dollar he was ready to return? If any man gave the writer a dollar to pay for a taxi, to pay the bill of taxi, when I was starting for Bermuda, when the writer was going to Bermuda, and if somebody gave him a dollar, then this dollar he definitely would return. I want to pay it. This dollar he would definitely return. More than that, I want to start a general movement. एवढंच नाही, दिस इज नॉट इनफ. आय वॉन्ट टू स्टार्ट अ जनरल मुवमेंट. एक चळवळ स्टार्ट करायची आहे, एक चळवळ उभी करायची आहे. अ जनरल मुवमेंट. व्हॉट इज द नेम ऑफ दॅट मुवमेंट? बॅक टू ऑनेस्टी मुवमेंट. बॅक टू ऑनेस्टी, प्रामाणिकतेकडे वळा, ही मुवमेंट. बॅक टू ऑनेस्टी मुवमेंट ही वॉन्ट्स टू स्टार्ट. कशासाठी? फॉर पेइंग ऑल these odd dollars that are borrowed in moments of expansion. Whenever the dollars are borrowed from some others at the moment of expansion. Moment of expansion means times when one is in need of money due to overspending. If anyone is in need of money and someone helps him paying a dollar, so to repay this dollar, to return this dollar, he wants to start a general movement. What is the movement? Back to honesty movement. So let us remember that the greatest nations were built up on the rock basis of absolute honesty. Let us remember, we should remember this very important thing. The greatest nations were built up on the rock basis of absolute honesty. If there is the honesty of the people, that nation becomes great. So on the base of the greatness of any nation, there is the honesty of the people of that nation. So we should back to the honesty. So I want to start this movement back to honesty. In conclusion, may I say that now I want to conclude this lesson. In conclusion, may I say that I do particularly ask that no reader of this book. Now this is the appeal to the readers who are reading this book, this lesson. For them, this is the appeal that no reader of this book will be careless enough to leave this copy around where it might be seen by Major Todd, his friend Major Todd of the University Club of Montreal. Now this is the description of his friend Todd, Major Todd of the University Club of Montreal. So if you are reading this book, you should be careful. You should not leave this copy of lesson anywhere, so that if Major Todd would see this lesson, would see this copy, he might be hurt, he might be unhappy. So you should you should not be careless to leave this copy anywhere where it might be seen by Major Todd. Major Todd may see this copy and it would hurt him very much. So you should be careful while reading this copy. So these are the thoughts of Stephen Leacock about his dollar. He is convinced that his dollar is lost. So the lesson is my lost dollar. How his dollar was lost? It was natural thing that a friend helps another friend giving a dollar, but there are some people like Stephen Leacock who always remember about their dollars, their money. So Stephen Leacock is like this person. And some people are very naturally that they don't mind to repay a dollar to a friend. This happens naturally for us also. But Stephen Leacock represents the mentality of such people who always remember their dollars. So here Stephen Leacock uh, always remembers his dollar who was borrowed, which was borrowed by Major Todd at the time when he was going to Bermuda, the name of the country. But he never mentioned it and he never returned it. So he was convinced that he was forgotten, he had forgotten that dollar. And the painful thought came to his mind, Stephen Leacock's mind, that this may happen to me also. If anybody lent me, gave me a dollar and I have forgotten it to repay, so which dollar I want to repay, he explains, and which dollar he doesn't want to repay, that is also explained by Stephen Leacock. And ultimately, finally, he wants to start a movement, back to honesty movement, because honesty is the principle on the basis of which any nation becomes great. So we want to make our nation, if we want to make our nation great, we should back to honesty, we should return back to honesty. So this is the message of Stephen Leacock, very humorous, in very humorous way. This is the lesson and this is the explanation. You can see the questions. Justify the title, My Lost Dollar. How he lost his dollar, we should justify. Which dollar, when he gave that dollar, and how he tried, attempted, and how Major Todd forgot to repay, and how he was convinced finally, Stephen Leacock, that his dollar was lost. This you have to write here. Describe the circumstances in which Todd borrowed a dollar from Leacock. That circumstance when Todd was going to Bermuda, and while paying the bill of taxi, he borrowed a dollar from Leacock. What was the painful thought that disturbed? I have just explained. When he was convinced that Major Todd was completely forgotten, he had forgotten to repay the dollar to Stephen Leacock. At this juncture, at this time, the painful thought came to mind of the writer. What was that thought? If this happened to Major Todd, then it may happen to me also. If I have borrowed a dollar from someone and I have forgotten to repay, so this painful thought came to his mind. So this is how you have to write the answers of the questions. Study this lesson very well, and attempt these questions. Okay.